Hey, everybody, welcome to Dark Frights Horror News with Jimmy Starr. I'm your host, Jimmy Starr, and this podcast is brought to you by Dark Frights Magazine, and you can check it out at www.darkfrights.com. All right, today we're going back to a movie that was originally came out in 1958. They did a sequel in 1986. Actually, not a sequel. They did a remake in 1986, and it's a really fun movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys do too. So we're going to talk about today The Fly. First, we're going to talk about the 1958 version. The synopsis is a scientist has a horrific accident when he tries to use his newly invented teleportation device. The biggest person in this film is Vincent Price, who's a horror icon. Everybody knows him. But also Kathleen Freeman, Patricia Owens, David Hedison, Herbert Marshall, and Charles Herbert. This movie is way ahead of its time. It's a great film. So check out, here is the trailer for The Fly from 1958.
Will everyone in the theater hold on firmly to his seat, please? Stop it! Stop it! I'm Vincent Price. What unearthly horror did that girl gaze upon? What manner of incredible thing walked beneath that hood? It would be unfair at this time to show you any more of what went on in that laboratory where a man actually dared to play God. So fantastic, words can't begin to describe it. You must see it with your own eyes to believe it. When the fly comes your way.
It isn't like any other fly I've ever seen.
Leave it alone! No! No! Please let me look at the fly. I've killed Andre. Please help me. Call the police and...
The charge can only be murder.
There were no mistresses. I had no lovers.
Why did you kill him?
God, don't let it get out.
Inspector, it's in the garden. Come quickly.
As God is my witness, I saw the thing. It's unbelievable. I shall never forget that scream as long as I live.
The fly's on its way. Watch out for it. It's far beyond anything your mind could ever conceive.
You gotta love it. So, everybody, that's The Fly. That's the trailer from 1958. Okay, now in 1986, they did a remake of the film. David Cronenberg did it as a director, phenomenal director, super famous, iconic. And in the synopsis of this one is a little bit different. A brilliant but eccentric scientist begins to transform into a giant man-fly hybrid after one of his experiments goes horribly wrong. Lots of big stars in this one. David Cronenberg even has a cameo in it. Jeff Goldblum, Gina Davis, John Getz, George Chuvalo, Michael Copeman, Joy Buchel, Leslie Carlson. This movie is terrific. And they actually did another one after this one, The Fly 2, I think, with Eric Stoltz. I think that's who's in it, but I'm not positive about that, but we'll see. But anyway, here's the trailer for The Fly from 1986. Enjoy.
I think you're making a mistake. I think you really want to talk to me.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
Yeah, but they're not working on something that'll change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong, Seth. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human. If you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is.
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No!
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh no. What's happening to me? Am I dying?
I want to know what's going on.
What does the disease want?
Wants to turn me into something else.
Oh, no.
A fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone.
Don't go back to it. It could be contagious.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Help me. Please, help me.
What a great trailer that is, you guys. Jeff Goldblum is awesome. Gina Davis is awesome. So check it out, you guys. So that's The Fly. We want to thank everybody who's been tuning into the show all the time. We're doing about 3 episodes a week. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page. It's Dark Frights Horror News. And I guess that's about it for today. So check out the publication, darkfrights.com. Follow us on social media at Dark Frights Mag. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.